Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right, Shots Fired. Bang, bang. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix, Shots Fired Podcast. Today's guest is Shadow the Sorcerer. What's good with it?
Peace, man. Peace.
All right, first let's get into the name. I've known you forever, but you have a very interesting name. And then now you say it's not even what I think it is, because I've been calling you Doe your whole life since you've been Shadow. But when I tell people my man rap, I'm like, my homeboy rap. His name's Shadow the Sorcerer. Now you're like, it's not that no more?
It's still the Sorcerer. I'm still the Sorcerer.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
I just shortened it, you know what I'm saying? To the Sorce.
Okay.
I'm the Sorce, man. You gotta come see me somehow, some way.
Oh, you hear that? You gotta come see him some way, somehow. Damn, that's like telling people you the plug in youngster talk.
Yeah, I ain't the plug, though. Where he at? Yeah.
I need that. Okay, though. So look, I got a bunch of questions. It's wrapped around some hip hop because you like a jack of all trades. So I need to make that, like, I don't know if that's a reoccurring thing on this show, but all the goddamn time somebody come on here and their resume reads, what do you do? Well, I rap, I make t-shirts, I cut hair, I got an incense business coming out. We definitely got to get into that. I make promotional stuff, so everything from flyers to your catalogs to your obituaries if you need one. Hopefully you don't, but your people might, if you know what I mean. All of those things, which makes you like a jack of all trades.
Yeah. And them beats.
Well, we already discussing the production, we on the production part. Like, that's the part that you're known for. I would say, and I know this is something that you're not supposed to tell people, but to me, that's just me. I've known him over 30 years. To me, you are the premier of the city. If I want to go and get a Shadow beat, when someone hear it, they know Doe did that beat. They're like, who did that? Doe did that? Yeah, Doe did that. It's a sound, a essence, a aura, they may call it, with you and your production. So that's why I say you the premier of the city. That anybody who is over 35 and doing hip hop, they done fucked with you at some point in time.
Had to.
Yeah. You're that kind of guy. Like, okay, let's do a who's who of people that you worked with in the city limits. We ain't gonna even go past the city limits, just in the city limits. Anybody you can name at the top of this, let's just ramble them off. Let's see.
I'll start with my guys in, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Alejandro Haynes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He got product out here, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Product and projects out here. Older Hustler. Together we a Voltron, we call it DOA. Man, I mean, Jumbo, T Hill, rest in peace. Man, I ain't everybody, man. Man, if you got some bars, man, you got
keep going. You got more people than that. Keep going.
Jumbo.
Okay.
Chuck Rasby.
Yep.
Sid Swift, me and Sid Swift got right now. Oh my. No doubt Troy Caesar, you know what I mean?
Yes.
God, man, that's my brother right there.
Another legendary I get in the booth and make magic type of person.
Yeah.
And that's not no way taking a slight at anybody that he named, because all of them dudes got spit. And a whole lot of y'all need to have sitting in that seat. So when you watch this, remember your ass need to be in this seat too.
All right.
Start bombarding cats' houses and shit. Anyway. So
that's a gang of niggas, man. Gang.
That's the reason why I say what I say. That's why I be trying to get people like you to tell everybody, yo, it is a lot of us who do this.
Yeah. A lot.
Like, bro, you've been in the game here for 20 years plus. Like I would push harder towards 30 35. But
yeah, I ain't play with toys, man. My mama done got me stereos.
I forgot. And the one thing I forgot, and you're secretly a DJ.
Yeah, I be awkward. Yeah.
Forgot all about that. Secretly a DJ too.
Yeah, I am.
like, bro, like all you gotta do next is like start spray painting and fucking breakdancing, and you'll cover all the spots.
Everything. I think I would. I'm too old now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me ask you this. From a production point of view, what is your favorite genre of music to sample from? Like when I say genre, like I mean like, do you like pop? Do you like slow music? Do you like orchestras?
I like anything from the 40s to the 70s.
To 70s?
Of old school R&B, just all of the and everything. I mean, like orchestras and all that shit. I like all of that, but I like them from the 30s and the 40s,
okay,
50s, the 60s, 70s.
What's the wildest thing you to sample? What's something like it was a sound you just had no clue that somebody?
Thing I said, I already know. I don't really want to tell niggas. I don't want niggas to be trying to do it, but I did.
The Monsters? The Monsters?
Yeah.
What
I killed that shit.
Bro, you heard it first here. You heard it here first. That boy made a hip-hop beat out of The Monsters. That's wild. That's wild.
No. And I fuck with rock and roll, too. Like, I grew up on rock and roll, like early 80s rock, you know what I mean? Like, anything from, Bon Jovi, Duran, Billy Idol, Thompson Twins, Pat Benatar, bro. I can go on and on. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with that shit too. So.
Okay. So, from a producer point of view, what is a harder artist to make or craft music for? A MC, a rapper, or a singer?
Singers for me, man, because I don't really make singing type of music. You know what I mean?
So is that all the way out the pocket is for you? Is that all the way out the pocket because of the pace of the music, or?
Yeah, I mean, if you sing, you're gonna be singing on some hip hop shit. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, you could Mary J an artist.
Yeah, that. I can't Jodeci it.
You can't pull a Jodeci. You ain't got one of them in your pocket somewhere. Okay. Interesting.
BPM's too slow for me.
Okay.
I get restless.
Y'all heard it here first. Don't come to him unless you about to Mary J your project if you sing. Got it. Let me ask you a flip question, right? Like I got an eyeball question. Do you remember horror rap?
Yeah, horrorcore.
Yeah, horrorcore.
Like Flatliners.
Yeah. Do you think that sound reintroduced now would work musically?
Do I think it has been reintroduced right now?
No, I'm asking you, like, if it was reintroduced. I don't think any current artists are doing anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I asked that just because sonically it was dope. Like lyrically, it was if you were already in the Wu-Tang, Gravediggers, stuff like that, it didn't have you thrown off. It was just a little more screamy to you.
Yeah, I mean,
because it turned into more punk rock. The energy of the artist, still with a hip hop backbone.
I can see it. I mean, that's growing up. Like that's what we was into. We was into the Gravediggers.
Yeah,
we was into the Flatliners. We was into the Sons of Man.
Yeah,
Killer Priest. So, Supreme, not Supreme, but what's the nigga? Lord have mercy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh man, come on.
Into that, the sound, the music, what they were saying, how the voices were.
But that was like everybody you named there outside of Lord have mercy is what I would like to say outside of the normal bounds of hip hop, but based in that Wu-Tang sound chamber. Yeah. So I love that chamber. So anybody who were the outside, what I mean by the outside sound chamber is the Wu-Tang got your main core members, and you know those people, you know what they sound like, and then you have your favorites out of them. But then you have the guys behind them. So you got the Killer Priests, the Son of Man, those branches, and shout out La, because he got to be part of one of them branches at one time. Shout out La. That I've always been a fan of those guys as well, because I always felt like they could spit. Like, I've seen why people mess with y'all, because y'all could spit. And even if you're talking about like the dudes that made joints with like Meth or Redman on all Redman joints, where you really didn't hear the rappers in no other place but on projects with him, I felt like they always held their own, and made me wonder about artists like that, because I thought those kind of artists made me think about us as artists. That real Gun Rule sound is real lyrical and technical and MC, and I feel like that's why we ain't never had a breakout artist, is because we don't, for lack of a better way, we don't really produce cornball. I don't know how else to say it. I can't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the guys that you would think are even, like, for the young artists that I know that are from here, even when you think that they're kind of poppy, when you hear what they want to do for their real spit songs, they sound like us. It's that rah 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 they coming for. Like, they know how to make a cute song. They'll make it like Lil Dion is a great example of that. Lil Dion know how to make a cute song, pull his shirt off for the ladies, do all that shit. But you ask Lil Dion to spit some bars, and Lil Dion can turn into a wild gorilla on rappers. I'll be like, yeah, that's that Gun Rule shit. You know what I'm saying? That's that Gun Rule shit. So I say that to a producer and somebody with a musical mind like that to you, because it's very interesting to see the comparisons in artists that have done more with their breakout. Because me and you talk behind the scenes about, we both see it as Michigan hasn't had that breakout. Not Grand Rapids anyway. And I've had this conversation with other artists, and some people are like, no, we had that. And I'm like, no, not really. Not for what real, that you really have somebody mind the space. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was talking about Benny the Butcher, that Conway, the Machine. Those guys, that movement is very much a mirror of us, being that it got that 90s feel. It's bars over everything. It's the idea that we ain't trying to make a pop hit. And I want to address something, right? And let me ask your opinion. What do you think is like, when you say somebody's trying to go pop, what's your opinion of that? I want to see if you line up with me. We're in the same age bracket.
Somebody was going pop. I look at it like they should try to make some money.
Okay.
No.
See, for me, that would be my answer if it was simplified. My big answer to y'all is this. When people say an artist is trying to go pop and they come from our era of hip hop, I always think about it as you trying to make music outside of what your personal groove is asking you to do. You're trying to make music for teenies. You trying to make, and when I say trying, I mean like you going beyond what you would do if you said, oh, I want to address this topic. I want to do a breakup song. I know I'm a rapper, but I want to do a breakup song. So you approach it like make up the breakup like Meth did. That's within your lane. You ain't trying. You're not a try hard. I feel like that's what people, when we used to say they trying to go pop, that's what it was. You was trying hard. Like Will Smith is Will Smith. So he gonna attract that energy. But me as an artist, if I'm like really come from the gutter and then I want to be like, yeah, man, I ain't spit the, you know, you're like, that's not your lane.
See, I do it, but I stay me.
That's what I mean. You
like,
still being you while you trying to do other things. That's a different thing. Like you haven't left the essence of you, and I don't think you trying to say, "Oh, I want teeny white women to listen to my music." Oh, I'm trying to make Drake like music right now. I'm trying to do what Drake doing, not what Shadow want to do in a lane that's similar. Like I said, you could do a breakup song, and each one of us can approach that differently, and it still have the same effect of who we're going to try to come out to get. But to then say, "Well, I'm gonna try to sing," and since I can't sing, I'm gonna auto tune it, and I'm just trying to do it because that's the thing. I feel like you trying to go pop, and that's a different lane. And I know you're not that kind of. I know you personally not that kind of guy, but I find that interesting because people were arguing that fact. Like, is it wrong to be popular? And I'm like, nah. but it's wrong to try to be popular, bro. It's one thing to say you want to do your musical art, and it's another thing to say I'm gonna follow whatever trend. I'm gonna do whatever y'all doing to try to be popular. Yeah.
I don't even want to see nobody like that.
Nah.
That nigga stay away from me.
Nah, it's not for us around here. Okay, new music. I know you got new music. I know you got a new project. I need to get that on the floor now.
Got a couple projects. The new record is called What Up, Doe. I'm gonna let it out in a little bit.
What's a little bit?
It's a little bit.
It's February. It's February.
It's that paperwork shit, man. Trying to get that shit.
Okay. So look.
And I be too fucking busy.
Can we get we thinking like spring release?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to, bro. I was
thinking like March, April.
Yeah, that's.
Now I'm thinking more like April, May.
Yeah, that's springy. That's springy.
Videos marinate a little bit. Got 2 more videos. Just got 1 video done. That's one of the joints that's going on the record, which is with me and Alejandro Haynes and Oda Hustler. We make DOA. I got a record from us on that album as well, and I'm gonna let that video promote that.
So you got a double project coming out then. So you have a solo project.
Yeah, what we doing with the DOA thing, man? We just me and Ali, we got helly joints, man. You know, we've been rocking together for years. So
right. So did you
a few joints? We just gonna do them. We just gonna put them out as singles.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you ain't doing the Bustin' Rhymes, is you? You ain't going through the closet because Bus basically told us like I went through the closet of songs I had, went through them, and then I was like, okay, some of these is great, and I was bullshit, and some of these gotta have this salt and pepper on it, and it's gonna be righteous. And then he gave us a banger as a project. So I'm asking because I'm like, y'all got a lot of music, and I know y'all ain't put out all the music. So I'm like, is this that music, or was new music done particularly for a project?
It wasn't done particularly for a project. It was done because we was chilling in the booth and we was writing and we was probably smoking and we was drinking. And I might have made a track, or one of these other niggas might have gave us a track. We just checking it out, whatever. And bars started. The next thing you know, niggas in the booth. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, that shit getting mixed down and mastered. And we might be talking about a video for it, or we trying to learn this shit. It wasn't easy for us. We all trying to learn this shit and get this motherfucker up out here. That's what we gonna do.
Man, you using the word learn, even though I know you continue to learn your whole life.
You gotta keep learning.
It's funny to me because I'm like, bro, you're jack of all trades, mean you know so much information. I done came to you and been like, bro, it's this, and this, what you think? And it need violins and shit. And you be like, oh, leave that shit with me. And I'll chase you down. Because you got to be chased down because you. Yeah. And when I get a hold of you and you're like, oh yeah, I did. I was fucking with it like 3 a.m, bro. I'm going to send this shit to you. Then you see me some shit. I'm like, this nigga's, wow. This shit sounds so crazy, so different. And I know it's because you have such a musical mind. And it's interesting to talk to rappers who produce. Y'all are different beasts. Because how I hear shit, I always explain to people like, music give you the initial energy. Like sometimes the beat say I'm violent. Sometimes the beat say, oh, I'm partying. Sometimes the beat say, oh, we drinking. Sometimes the beat just say, oh, whatever you want to do to me. I'm wide open, bro. I don't really got no lane. I just sound good. You're one of those guys that, like I pointed out earlier, you have a particular sound, but then you rapping on it, throw the sound all the way off because you be in a different pocket in the sound. So I have to re-listen to the sound based on how you coming, because you come really hard on something that sound really melodic that don't call for that. And I'll be like, he done made this whole beat sound gangster for no reason. Like that beat didn't sound gangster when I heard the first 4 bars. It did not sound this mean. He got on there and was like, rah, 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 and the beat just turned evil on me. That's a different thing, man. And I've heard other rappers who do that. Like using Manchild as an example. When Manchild make a beat, I've heard the beat and I'll be like, oh, the beat saying this, that sound dope. Then Manchild rap on the beat, I'll be like, Yo,
you have a different feel, different
vibe,
man.
Y'all minds work so different. So I'm always fascinated by that. So let me ask you this: what you like better, being a producer or being a rapper?
I like being a rapper.
Okay. What you like better, being a producer or a businessman?
Producer. Because I love music. I mean, I love music.
Which out of the three is the hardest to juggle?
Rapping.
Really? I'm shocked at the answer. I thought you would have said business.
Nah, you can run business. You know what I mean? The rapping shit, it's because I got so much other shit going on. It's hard. It's hard to write. I mean, it ain't hard to write, but it's having that time to just sit down in there and just
to get your mind in the pocket so it all come out.
I was on out for 4-5 hours. You know what I mean? Or I might be somewhere. I might think of a bar and shit and type it down, write it down, and like, set it down. And it's 3 days later. Let me add to it.
That's what I've learned. I've learned that the phone is a great place to. It got speaking text, so allow you to talk your way through it, and then you can always continuously keep adding and keep adding, and then you look up and you're like, oh, I got more bars than I really needed for that, but that's cool. I use this for something else. Let me ask you this: you do the Dave Chappelle theory, right? So Dave Chappelle tells a joke, and he says, "I write punchlines and shit of that nature, put it in a fishbowl." He's like, then I reach in there because I don't got a whole thing for it, right? He tells that story. And I was like, if that's true, I'm glad I'm not the only one because I do punchlines like that. Like, I'll think of the punchline and that's it. Like, that's all I got. I don't got the connectors that go with it. I don't got the end and result. I just got the punchline, and I'll be typing that shit in my phone. So I say that to you to say, do you do that type of shit?
I do.
Okay.
I got a few of them in there.
I just wanted to know because that was one of them rapper themes that when I heard it, I was like, damn. And I kept forgetting to ask another rapper that shit. Like, bro, do you do that? Do you just have punchlines and you just in your phone like da 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 da? And shot that down. Okay, all right. I'm cool with that. I needed to know that because I was like, damn. It's because I asked somebody else like, do you write on the toilet? And they was like, yeah. I was like, all right. I'm glad that's not one of them weird industry things. Cause I was like, I know a lot of niggas that write on the toilet, and I hear famous people say they write on the toilet. I was like, I'm glad everybody creepy and writing shitty bars. Really? Yeah, no, never been my spot. But I will say I rap in the shower depending on how I feel.
I don't do that either.
You never did the rapping or the singing in the shower?
I don't think I have.
Damn. Okay. I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you. Do what you look. Wash your ass. That's all you gonna do. Wash your ass.
That water bill coming, you hear me?
That's how I know you're a grown man when you talk about the bill. He said the water bill coming. Yeah, that's the click of the light off thought, bro. Till you start paying that bills when you start clicking that light off. All right, look, we got a few more minutes left. I need you to shout out everybody. You're gonna shout out all your social media places that we can find you, and any projects or anything that you got in the works, or things that's already done that you want people to know about. The floor is yours, sir.
All right. So, of course, I know about the new record. What up, though?
She was standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop, looking like Sheila E. I'm thinking about Holly Rock. It's obvious she feeling. She might think I got a lot. Should I ask her if she heard of me? Nah, she probably not. What's your name? What's the game that you playing? You got a man, well if you do it, what's his name? You got some kids, where your kids at? What side of town you live at? Why you riding the bus, ma? Where your whip at? She said,
You ask a lot of questions.
I said I learned a lot of lessons, so what's up with your phone number?
777-9311.